Hi, I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com, and in this YouTube video session we're going to talk about the importance of a professionally built Star Trac eSpinner. This is the Star Trac eSpinner. These retail as high as $5,000. It's an incredible piece of equipment, but it's probably the single most glaring bike to respond poorly to the IKEA end table build approach with these bikes. In other words, typically when the commercial bikes are new and they're sent out in a box, if it's a fitness equipment company or even a private individual, the bike will be pulled out of the box and will be screwed together like a table from IKEA. The eSpinner is unusual in that it's built on an NXT platform. It has an intricate computer screen, touch screen setup, and it has the Star Trac Spinner Elite flywheel with a smart release clutch system built into the flywheel. So this bike screams for professional assembly in that if it's bolted together and just used, the chances of it working optimally or developing problems are very great. And it's not because of the bike, it's because of the bike's glaring need to be tuned and adjusted and prepped and lubed professionally when it's built out of the box. And for a $5,000 piece of equipment, you'd expect that, but you will rarely get it. You're typically going to get a bike that's been screwed together, like I said, like a table from IKEA. When we build the spinner in it, or the Star Trac Spinner eSpinner, everything is lubricated. The drivetrain is taken apart. The clutch is adjusted because with the Star Trac Spinner Elite flywheel with the smart release clutch, there's a mechanism on there, a limited slip mechanism, that if it's loose or tight, it causes the bike to have a hitch or a slip when you're riding the bike, and it provokes kind of a slippery, jerky feel. If the clutch is adjusted correctly, it's a breeze to own. Also, because it's an NXT, and because it's an NXT platform rather, the NXT drivetrain of this bike, coupled with a Spinner Elite flywheel, the alignment overview issues between the chain wheel, the flywheel sprocket, and the chain are huge. If everything is the way it's supposed to be, and it's adjusted, lubricated, tensioned, and aligned correctly, the bike can feel like a belt drive. If the flywheel's out of alignment, the chain's not tensioned correctly, the sprocket on either the flywheel or the chain wheel, the teeth have imperfections, it's going to feel like a meat grinder. So also, all of the small incidental areas, from the pop pins to the levelers on the bottoms of the bikes, those all need to be addressed, looked at, lubricated, checked, so that the bike works correctly from head to toe. Now, we sell this bike at StudioCycles.com, and as far as I know, StudioCycles.com is the only destination on the planet where you can buy an eSpinner that's unboxed, professionally built and tuned, and then we put the bike built and tuned into a wooden shipping crate. We use ratcheting tie downs and eyelets, and it's professionally boxed and shipped from our corporate headquarters and warehouse in Hawthorne, California, to any destination in the United States. Well, it is expensive. It's a heavy package, and it's an involved process. The shipping can run $300 to $500. But we knock the price of the bike down to the point where the shipping and packaging is palatable to the end user. So this is a beautiful piece of equipment. The eSpinner is like having an NXT with a smart release. You can dock your iPod. You can. There are ride combinations according to Star Trac. You can have a million different ride combinations with this. And my friend Josh Taylor's on the screen walking you through spin classes. From start to finish, correct posture, the right RPMs, your heart rate. It's like having a virtual instructor right in front of your screen. Or you can also put your cable television line into this and watch 100 channels of cable television while you're riding your bike as well. Check us out at studiocycles.com. Check out our free bike buyer aid video library for commercial facilities and residential customers. Studiocycles.com, the ultimate destination for the indoor cyclist.